I really hate it when people are like, you're fat. Well,
the reason why we say stuff like that is because we are very concerned about people like you. People like you are very sick and need to get help, and you guys need to lose weight. First of all, if you are overweight, don't try to act like you look good, because then that will get you to not want to work out. That'll just get you bigger. You got to say, wow, I don't look good enough. I need to start working out. That's what you need to do if you are overweight. This TikToker's name is Roberts J25. And she is honestly one of the weirdest, creepiest, biggest looking TikTokers on this platform. Well, anyway, she followed me on my main account, so I always follow everybody back. So I clicked on her account, I saw a few of her videos, and she tried to act like she looked good, but obviously she doesn't look good at all. She looks like she is dying of obesity. It's very dangerous what she's going through right now. So, stop trying to look good and start trying to lose weight. Please do so. Her name's Destiny. She was my classmate in 5th grade. She was honestly the biggest girl in my whole school, except for Mary. But I'll tell you guys about Mary in a different video. She used to sneak Burger King food into class all the time. She always had a Whopper on her. She called in sick a lot, and we always prayed for her. All of us in the class, even the teacher, we all said a prayer for her. We were very concerned. I think she moved after 5th grade, but even the thought of her is making me want to throw up. So I probably have to make this video shorter. I don't know if I can keep talking about her. Anyway, I hope she never comes back to my town, because every time I see her, I start to get sick. Anyway, I hope she's losing weight, and maybe she needs plastic surgery. I think she really needs that. Today, I'm going to talk about a very big and very goofy looking woman I found on TikTok today. She is the oldest looking female I have ever seen on TikTok. She is also the oldest looking female I've ever seen wearing braces. All of her videos are very cringy. We all got to pray that one day this gorda will learn how to grow up and get off the couch and delete her TikTok. I bet if she has kids, she doesn't have a good relationship with them, and their baby daddies want nothing to do with the kids or her. I'm assuming the only reason why she is broke is because she can't beat her food addiction. I don't know her, but I can already tell she is very boring and an annoying person to be around. Let's get real. Everything I just said is very true, and you all know it. If you're watching this, let's all pray and encourage her to lose weight. Now that it's the last day of 2020, I'm going to make 2 videos about Fat Club's greatest moments in this year. Fat Club's original account was made in April of 2020. I made about 15 videos, and then it got taken down by TikTok and they banned my account. I decided to make my return. The account was called Return to AJ's Fat Club. That account was very successful at first. I had a lot of followers and I had a lot of likes and comments. It really made AJ mad, so she got a lot of my videos deleted and then she blocked me. So I started making videos about her siblings, and that officially killed the account because they ended up deleting a lot of my videos, and then TikTok ended up banning my account for 30 days. Then I decided I was going to start another account, and that's the account I'm using right now. I needed someone's help to get me into AJ's private account, but luckily I found someone. Now I'm going to make many great videos and have many new targets, thanks to them. Today we're going to talk about the creepiest looking model on Facebook. She is in her 30s, and her only job is OnlyFans and selling nudes. We all know that she barely makes any money doing what she does, because look at her. Why would anybody want to see her naked? Anybody that wants to see her naked is sick in the head, and they need to see a therapist as soon as possible. She has over 200 tattoos, and it's very obvious she has an eating disorder. My advice for her is get a real job, remove all your tattoos, and probably gain about 10 to 15 pounds because you look like you've been starving for weeks. She could have been very good looking if her demons didn't mess her up in the head. She will never reach her life goal of becoming famous because she is the creepiest looking thing in the world. I don't think anybody wants to see her. Every time we see AJ, we get scared. It's a very scary experience being around AJ. Every single day, I fear that I will be face to face with her again. Because I was face to face with her a long time ago. It was honestly one of the most scariest experiences. It was honestly one of the most scariest experiences I ever been through. And I don't want it to ever happen again. I hope to God that one day it never happens again. And I still have trauma from it because she is very horrible looking and I still get scared thinking about it. Hopefully one day she leaves and never comes back because she is the most disturbing thing in this planet and this planet would be a better place without her. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about this big woman that I found on TikTok today. Her name is Texas Southern Cowgirl 83. She is very big, and it's very obvious she has a big drinking problem. And I'm thinking that beer is the reason why she got so fat. I found her because she was on my For You page. And I was like, wow. I'm like, maybe there's a reason why she's like on my For You page. Because TikTok knows I like to laugh at fat people. And wow, is she fat. TikTok never disappoints me on the For You page. They always show me the big women to laugh at. And wow, I laugh really hard at her videos. She has a very big drinking problem. She has a very bad food addiction. And she probably has a really bad sugar addiction because she's wearing braces. At the age of 50, wearing braces at 50. Can you imagine that? She used to be the biggest girl in my middle school, but now she is looking very good and very sexy. Congratulations, Kayla. My first video is going to be about Winter Castelli, aka AJ's brother. Lately, he has been having a very serious drug problem, and he needs all of our prayers. His anger problems are becoming worse, and his family is very concerned about him. They were so concerned that they set up an intervention, but sadly, Winter showed up 2 hours late, and when he came, he ended up abusing his mom and AJ. They ended up calling the cops on him, but by the time the cops came, he was gone. He ended up leaving the state of Oregon, and he never came back. There is a warrant out for his arrest in the state of Oregon. His family is very concerned about him and want him to get help as soon as possible. No one knows where he is right now, and we all are praying for him and his family. I will keep you all updated on Winter Castelli. We must all pray now. Her name is Brianna, and she is known for her stinky farts. Back when I was in school, she was always getting in trouble all the time for being disruptive in class and getting angry a lot. But one thing none of us will ever forget about her was her stinky farts. A lot of people try to stay 6 feet apart from her because it always smelled in the room because, she just got done farting. Eventually, she started to get friends. That was when she started taking Gas X. That really started helping her. She would also get very angry at the teachers because she wanted to have lunch in the morning. Like, she'd bring food to class, and then they had a rule because, Michelle Obama said you couldn't eat food in class, and that really made her mad. She would get very violent towards the teachers, and it would be very scary being a student in that classroom. Her name is Mary. I went to school with her for about, 4th grade to 12th grade. Her parents were very rich. They were very successful construction workers. Mary really loved that because she was able to get a lot of food because her parents were rich. That's the reason why she's as big as she is. Mary was one of the biggest elementary kids I ever seen. Like, you wouldn't think an elementary person can get that big. But I'll give her credit, though. She lost a little bit of weight since elementary school. And looks like she's continuing to lose weight, which is good. Which is very good because she was at a very dangerous rate. and it was very scary. And I was concerned about her because, she's a nice girl, and I wish nothing but the best for her. Mary is an inspiration to all other big girls like Brianna, AJ, Destiny, Casey. Her name is Michaela, aka Mary's best friend. In sixth grade, she was just a little chubby. She didn't weigh that much, but then she started to weigh more and more every single year. Her and Mary were very close. They used to eat a lot together. I think Mary's the reason why she ended up weighing more and more every year. Rumors are that her and Mary were dating, but I don't know if that's true or not. People thought that because they'd always see them at the buffet together, eating every single day. For hours they'd be at the buffet. In 11th grade, Mary decided she was going to start losing weight and stop talking to Michaela because Michaela was a bad influence on her. That made Michaela very depressed, so she kept eating all the time, had no one to talk to. Her only friend was food, and that's what makes Michaela one of the biggest people of all time to go to my school. Warning, AJ is back in Nebraska. Everybody watch out now. The monster is back in Nebraska. She is no longer on vacation. She is back, and we gotta be freaked out. The monster is back. She eats everything that moves, and all of the citizens in Nebraska are in danger. She is the biggest person of all time, and rumor has it she has gained 150 pounds since 5 months ago. She is back at her dad's house. She is very hungry. Her nephew is now missing. Rumor has it she ate her nephew just like she ate her niece. Everybody's got to watch out. Her dad is armed and dangerous. He has to stay armed to protect himself from AJ. A stay-at-home order has been made in Nebraska because of AJ. She used to be one of the biggest girls in my middle school. And wow, was she big. She was in my PE class, and when everybody else ran, she just walked. Her and Brianna. But her and Brianna didn't talk to each other, but they were both the biggest people in my PE class. Kayla wasn't really happy about her weight. She didn't eat that much in lunch. I think she ate all her food at home. But she told the kids one day she would lose weight, and guess what? She did. And wow, is she looking beautiful. She went from being a top 5 worst looking women on my list. Now she's in my top 5 best looking women that I went to school with. Wow, does she look great. It is too bad that Destiny, Mary, Michaela, Cynthia, or any of those people don't listen and start losing weight, because they could look like this and they started losing weight. So now's the time to do it. Start losing. This is currently the most overweight couple that I know about. Their names are Brianna and Diego. They met when Brianna graduated high school. Diego didn't go to school with us because he is about my older brother's age, and my older brother is about 4 years older than me. My brother told me that Diego used to make a lot of jokes about being overweight, and he'd make a lot of girls laugh. And I think that's why Brianna liked him. She can relate to his jokes. She thought it was funny. Anyway, both of those two have no plans of losing weight, and their future is looking very dangerous, and their lives are going to be very short if they keep going on with the health choices they're making now. I hope one day they both decide to start losing weight. That would be the best thing they could possibly do, because their future is not looking good. Diego.